Welcome to the first edition of Trillionaire Newsline, where we fit in all the news that didn't fit into the regular episode right into the regular episode.
That sentence hurt me.
I'm sorry about that, Ben.
Yes. Yeah, that is correct. This is.
I'm Emil DeRosa of Trillionaire Newsline, and this is
Ben Cahn of. We don't know what we're calling it yet. I'm not crazy about Trillionaire Newsline, to be honest. I don't.
But right now, it's a working title.
Yeah, but right now it's a work in progress. So let's get right into it. What do you say, folks?
Sure, we've got some big headlines here.
Yeah, big headlines. So first up, a recent survey from the Conference Board found that nearly 100% of CEOs in the U.S. and Europe are bracing for a recession. But what none of them are bracing for? A rare but serious strain of recession-induced business diarrhea, which has claimed the lives of at least a dozen CEOs since the 1950s. The most famous case, of course, being the CEO of Oldsmobile, who shit himself to death in a speeding Cutlass Supreme before crashing into a crowded farmer's market.
Disgraced comedian Bill Cosby plans to tour in 2023. When asked to comment on how the public will react considering his sexual assault charges, Cosby had this to say: "I'm really looking forward to getting back on the road and doing what I do best, making people laugh and also raping women."
Controversial CEO of BlackRock, Larry Fink, thinks Wall Street's gloomy forecasts for 2023 are exaggerated, instead referring to the coming economic period as more of a, quote, malaise. Fink added that, quote, "I don't care how bad the economy gets. They can't stop me from making millions of dollars the only way I know how. Sucking and fucking my weird son in front of the other CEOs and their sons who pay us to watch." Come on, buddy. You got it. Let's go.
Louisiana now requires a government ID to access Pornhub. A new law requires age verifications for sites with a high enough percentage of pornography. If everything goes well, Louisianans might watch less porn and finally start fucking their actual sisters again.
While stocks and bonds were down last year, the price of coal actually tripled in 2022. In a devastating blow to Santa Claus and concerned parents, record numbers of naughty children across America have been reportedly trading in their coal for premium cigarettes and BB guns. When reached for comment, local 7th grade troublemaker Todd Sousa rejoiced, saying, quote, "This fucking rules. I just traded all my coal for that gun I'd had my eye on."
In other news, a group of 300 Microsoft video game testers formed the company's first U.S. union. Atop their list of demands is swirly-proof toilets, wedgie-proof underwear, and girlfriend.
Dubai has made a major change to its alcohol policy by getting rid of its 30% tax on booze and will no longer charge visitors for permits to buy drinks for at least a year. It's the latest step by a Middle Eastern country to become more attractive to tourists, workers, and businesses on a global scale. Not to be outdone, Saudi Arabia announced their own tourism initiative with a new mascot called Oily, an anthropomorphic barrel of oil with large breasts who is also a virgin. Well, that wraps it up for our first edition of whatever the fuck this segment will be called. So thank you for joining, and tune in, continue to tune in for this week and next, and the rest of them for the rest of the year.